Greetings, salutations, thanks for joining me for another video. This week we are headed a little bit south of Las Vegas. We're driving about an hour and a half south to a little casino town on the river called Laughlin. There's a handful of casinos there. It's definitely not like Vegas. Let's just say it's not quite as luxurious. It's more of older casinos, but it is kind of a cool little river town. Lots of cool little restaurants and stuff around there. The weather is beautiful. It is 73, not a cloud in the sky. It's beautiful here this time of year, and I just can't wait to get out there and do a little exploring. And speaking of exploring, I have a new electric bike that I'm going to be showing you guys, and it is amazing. And it fits right in the back. It actually folds up and fits no problem right in the back of the Tesla Model Y. So I can't wait to show you guys that. So later this evening or in the morning, I'm going to take the bike out and just kind of zip around the Laughlin area, show you a little bit of the river town there. I'll hopefully be able to find some cool trails and take you guys on a bit of an adventure. There isn't going to be any supercharging on this one. What's cool is the resort across the street from the Tropicana actually has free EV charging. So although it's fairly slow, you'll have to charge overnight. There aren't any superchargers in that specific area, but that's okay because as soon as I get there, I'll just get settled in the room and then drive across the street, drop the car off, let it charge until I'm ready to go to bed, and then I'll run back and get it. So it shouldn't really cost me anything to get down there or back, and that's pretty cool. All right, so let's take a quick look at the screen. I'll show you where we're headed. Head on out of town. All right, so just brought up the Tropicana in Laughlin. I'm here on the southern side of Las Vegas, and we're gonna be heading down an hour and 33 minutes, basically straight south, kind of toward Bullhead City and Laughlin. And honestly, it's a pretty straight drive. It's kind of cool though, because you do have a nice little bit of scenery as you're heading down south. So I'll definitely show you guys that. And it does show we'll arrive with 55%. So that's plenty. And then, like I said, of course, once we get there, I'll go across the street to the resort and charge up for free there. All right, let's hit the road. All right, so it's actually been about a little over an hour since I said I was leaving. I ended up having a few packages that were just about to be delivered. I got notifications on my phone that Amazon was about to deliver them, and they were actually for my bike. So I had like a cell phone holder as well as a few other items. The last thing I was waiting for is a water bottle and cage to go onto the bike. But I ended up just going, I was at Walmart here and I was just gonna run inside to grab something real quick. And I was like, you know what? Let me just check to see what they have. And now I end up getting an alert just as I'm talking to you. It says now expected the 15th through the 18th, even though it was supposed to be here today. So I'm glad I ended up just running into Walmart. I ended up picking up one of these, which will work at least temporarily until the other one arrives. The other one's a little nicer, but I can put a regular, just standard water bottle inside it. So that'll work just fine for the weekend. But now it is after 4 o'clock. So I got to get on the road. I'm running really late. Not really too much planned for tonight. I was just going to go to the casino and just hang out, grab dinner, and charge up the car, obviously, and just kind of relax and have a little fun tonight. And then tomorrow, I'm probably going to go explore the area a little bit in the morning, hopefully find some trails to hit. All right, so finally, let's hit the road. All right, so yeah, after all that, it's almost 4:15. We're down to 80%. Shows, an hour and 34 minutes, 97 miles, and says we'll arrive with 46%. I think it said 55 before, but I've been running around for the last hour back and forth. But yeah, even with that, 46%, plenty. And then, like I said, when I get there, I will charge at the free charging station at the resort across the street. See that? Did you feel that or see that? Dude, in the last few updates, it's been terrible for autopilot with its phantom braking. I'm sure you just kind of saw that real quick. It was like, man, it's just been doing it so much now. Just in the last 5 minutes, it's done it 5 times. And I used to go months, 4, 5, 6 months without ever having a phantom brake. But as soon as they disabled radar, that just started happening, and it started making noises and stuff. I don't even know what it's doing, man. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. And I don't feel real good that, you know, the cars are supposed to get better. And I feel like Elon likes to cut corners. Look, they just did it again. Look at it. It's slamming on the brakes for no reason. Oh, I have no idea what's going on. But all I know is the car's getting worse instead of better. Now, when I was in Germany and driving through Poland, I had no issues with it, and that one didn't have radar on it. It was a newer one, Model 3. So I don't know. All I know is the 2021 Model Y, and I think I got mine April 30th. Major issues now with phantom braking, which I never had. I mean, I think I went once like 8 months without having any phantom braking. And then after the last few updates, phantom braking on every trip all the time. So, kind of disappointing. All right, so just a little mid-drive update. Got about 45 minutes left until we get to Laughlin. And it's pretty much a straight shot on 95 all the way down. So not a lot to do except for just keep it on autopilot and you know, let the car do its thing. I have had some phantom braking, which has been a bit annoying. Let's go ahead and check the efficiency. So right now with the cargo box, we're getting around 330 watt hours per mile. So not terrible, not fantastic either, but still respectable. Yeah, about 45 minutes left, and says we'll arrive with 44%. So pretty much on target from what it said when we finally left town. All right, I will see you guys as we get a little closer. Down there is where you can see Laughlin. Try to zoom in a little bit. So it's just pretty much right along the river down there. Pretty much, you know, older, dated hotels, but still can be kind of fun. Nice and relaxing out here. Not as crazy as Vegas. And it's only about an hour and a half away.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Thomas Edison Drive. In 500 feet, turn left.
I always laugh at this entrance because it's just a dirt road going to a casino.
Now turn left.
I mean, if you come in the other side, it's just a regular street, but on the back side, yeah, kind of a dirt road, kind of funny. But I think this is probably more for people that have RVs, trailers, things like that. One nice thing about having the rear cargo compared to the rooftop cargo is I can easily go into these places. Whereas before, I always had to look. Actually, this one I would fit because it used to be 6'8" is how tall I was. And this said 7 feet.
Now you have arrived at your destination.
All right, I'm going to park real quick, go in and check in. And then I'm going to go get some fried chicken down the street. There is a place. It is amazing. All right, so just checked in and got into the room, and as you can see, yeah, pretty dated, which is to be expected. The whole area is like that. I'm gonna go grab some dinner. I'm going to a chicken place. I will take you over there in a second, but if you are in Laughlin, you gotta go. It doesn't look like much, but man, does it have good fried chicken. Crispy, crunchy chicken, that's the name. And I'm a bit of a fried chicken connoisseur, so trust me. And can't wait to get out on the bike and get on some trails and show you guys around the area.
In 500 feet, you will arrive at your destination. Turn to stay on South Casino Drive.
Man, it's just perfect out right now. So nice. It's 77 and not a cloud in the sky. See, there's the riverside right there. Chicken place should be on the first floor, right inside those doors. All right, so got my dinner at Crispy Crunchy Chicken, and I think on the way back, I might as well just go and drop the car off and let it charge. It'd take me a couple blocks to walk after dropping it off, but I figure it's still light out, might as well do it now. Then in the morning, I'm gonna get up and there looks like there is a ton of trails up behind the hotel there. So we'll go down by the river for a little bit tomorrow and then up into the trails. Should be a good time. Can't wait to show you. Got the Colorado Bell here on the left. And then Tropicana over on the right. And we're going over here to the Pioneer to charge. Yeah, there's like an RV entrance here, and then you just go to the back. And there's people icing like normal. There we go. And you want to keep that lock on there so that people can't just come up and pull it out. Then they can't push this button. It doesn't do anything. So you definitely want to make sure you have that lock. I will leave a link down in the description below. All right, shows, let's see here, 6 hours and 40 minutes left. So probably around midnight, I'll walk back over and grab the car and we'll be at 100%, all ready to explore tomorrow. All right, so up to 87%, time to unhook. So we're gonna go to charging and then stop charging, start the click, and then unlock charge port. There we go, and then I just gotta take that off. All right, so I took that lock off and I'm gonna put that away now and head back to the hotel, and I'm tired. I will see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. I think it's time to get up. Looks like a gorgeous day out. Let's go take a look. All right, let's take a quick little peek down here. Well, here's the Colorado Bell. I think it's seen better days. All right, so that's about some of the most fun I've had since I was a kid. Man, this thing is awesome. Not a bad view. Like, holy crap, man, this thing is so fun. Like I said earlier, I don't think I've had this much fun since I was a kid riding like motorbikes. This is amazing. I'm like mad that I didn't discover this earlier and explore so many more places when I'm on my adventures. So this is probably my #1 Tesla camping must have. I mean, it really is. It's just, I mean, you can honestly fit 2 back there. You're gonna have to lock the bikes up outside if you're camping in the back. But I mean, either way, man, like for me, I can just put it on one side in the back of the Model Y and that works perfect. Or of course, I could just lock it up outside when I'm at a campground. But man, it is just probably one of the most fun things I've done in a long time. And the coolest thing about this one is that it fits like a glove right in the back of the Model Y. All right, so you got 5 levels of pedal assist. 1 is, you know, just a little bit of assist, all the way up to 5, which is basically just like almost using the throttle. The cool thing about it is that it does have a throttle. So if you're coming up to a huge hill or anything like that, and just zoom right off up to 20 miles per hour. Tires are also beefy enough. They're small, which is nice because it allows you to fit in the back of the car then. But they're beefy enough, I think, for a little bit of, you know, light off-roading like this. It does have a light right on the front there. Has reflectors on both the front and the back. The seat that comes with it, I think, is, you know, fairly comfortable. And of course, what I did is I ended up putting on like a cell phone holder here, so I can not only film myself when I'm riding, but I can film the road as I'm riding. And that's what you guys have been seeing so far. Still have 100%, or it's every bar. I mean, I don't know if it's 100%, but it's full bars. It's crazy. Yeah, here's the pedal assist right there, the PAS. I currently have a 0 because I'm not moving. And well, you can see I've done 4 miles so far. Stopped at a lot of places, obviously. But yeah, man, it's just crazy, crazy fun. That's all I can say. If you've been on the fence about getting one of these, you know, Lectric is probably one of the best ones, especially for the value. This is only $7.99. I mean, that's nuts. And it comes with, you know, a battery. This battery just comes out. You can either charge it while it's in the bike. There's a little port right there. Or when you break the bike down and fold it, you can pull the battery out and then just charge it inside your house or in your hotel room, or in my case, using the Jackery. Probably one of the most exciting things I've done so far camping. And I cannot wait to see where this thing takes me on my future adventures. All right, so it's time for some lunch. Man, that was fun. I can't believe I didn't do that before. All right, let's put this up. Get ready for a little club sandwich. Couldn't take any more sun. You can tell by my dark Mediterranean tan. Yeah, I had to get out of the sun there. It's a little too much. Yeah, this table tray is obviously great for not only eating, but, you know, working on your laptop as well. So lots of times I'll pull in the superchargers. I'll have to do some work real quick for a client, and then can just take the seat back a little bit. You got to give yourself a little bit of room. And then not as thin as I used to be. And then you can work, or obviously grab some lunch. Yeah, this has been a great addition to my travel adventures as well. I will leave a link down in the description below if you're interested in picking one up, but I've really enjoyed it. All right, that was good. I usually just take this, you just slide it right between the passenger seat and the center console. Works perfect. Oh, and if you're wondering about the bike in the back, I usually just put like a black blanket over the top of it. You can kind of see right there. And you can't even see it with the tinted windows. Couldn't even really see it, even if you put your hands like this to the side. It'd be tough to see what it is or anything. It ends up fitting perfectly in the back, and just can't be more thrilled about it. All right, so what are my thoughts on the Lectric e-bike Lite? Well, I can say that it unlocks way more adventures for me when I'm out exploring. I mean, before I would have to like go and drive to a trailhead, park, get out, go walk for a few hours. I'm limited, obviously, based on how far you can walk. Now, with this thing, oh my God, like I was able to just go for miles and miles and miles around here, all within like an hour, and just had an absolute blast. And I still had like 90% battery left after that. So is it the Tesla of e-bikes? Well, they are both based on lithium-ion batteries, and there are a few other similarities, but it's arguably way more fun. It opens up so many more opportunities to explore when you're out on your adventures. I honestly haven't had that much fun since I was a kid. It's like having a little motorcycle dirt bike riding around, and with the ability to fit in the back of the Model Y. So with the ability to go off-road, the ability to fit it in the back of the Model Y, and being able to go up to 20 miles an hour and go up to 45 or 50 miles on a charge. It has a throttle, so if you don't want to pedal, you're going up a hill or anything like that, you can just hit the throttle like you're on a motorcycle. Its ability to pull the battery out so that you can just charge it on its own, take it into a hotel, take it into your office, take it into your house, or like I do, charge it with the Jackery here in the back. And all that for only $799. I mean, honestly, how can you beat that? So while there are similarities, I don't know if it's the Tesla of e-bikes, but what I can tell you is that I had more fun than I've had since I was a kid. Like that was just incredible to be able to just zip around all these trails, all these roads, just go exploring. And if that sounds fun to you, which I'm sure it does, then I will leave a link down in the description below. So head down there after the video, check it out. And while this isn't sponsored, I did pay full price for my bike, but I am an affiliate partner of Lectric, so I will put links in the description below for not only Lectric, but also on Amazon. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below, but I think that's about it for this video. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next travel, quick tip, or review video. Thanks for watching.